Hello everyone, this is Del Warren from the Kegel Training Center right here in Lake Wales, Florida. And today's tip is really about the modern grip and how fitting techniques have changed to match the modern environment, plus our overall knowledge of the hand as well. So when I grew up in bowling, the spans were much longer, and pretty much the fingers were pitched forward in this direction. And we had a lot of reverse in the thumb to get our thumb out. And I used to believe that we used to lock our wrist and lift the ball to get rev rate. And with the plastic balls and then the urethane balls, with that environment, with wood lanes and really our minimal knowledge of the game, that worked. Everybody locked their wrists and they hit up on it. And then along came synthetic lanes. Along came some people like Ron Hoppe, one of the founders of IPSIA, that really, the combination of knowledge and the environmental change, really you started to see styles change. So along came Pete Weber, Amuleto Monticelli, and others that instead of locking their wrists, they were unloading their hand and throwing the ball more into the lane, and the rev rates and the ball speed started to go up. So with that, what we do today, instead of going this way with the fingers and this way with the thumb, now we know that going more reverse in the fingers and having less pitch in the thumb, because as you go reverse in the fingers, you need something to hang on to the ball with a little, certainly shorter span than we thought in the 80s and the 90s, helps produce and promote more forward roll, less axis tilt, and it gets the ball off your hand cleaner and smoother. So I've given people up to an inch reverse in the fingers at times to really get the ball off their hand. Also, I think Ron Hoppe's done the most research in this area, where I would say 20 years ago when he used to work with Mika, going reverse in the fingers, he found out that bowlers actually became more accurate down their target line or their launch angle, and actually be able to control their break point more accurately. So when you go get fitted, this doesn't necessarily, having forward in your fingers doesn't necessarily work as good in this environment. Also, we have a lot more oil in the lane today, so there's a big puddle of oil in the middle of the lane. And the balls have gotten much stronger. So the combination of that would lead to having the ball roll more in the mid lane and be much more controllable on the back end with more rev rate. So again, going reverse in the fingers, having a little less pitch in the thumb is going to help you hang on to the ball and get that ball off your hand a little bit sooner with a lot more forward roll. Give it a try. Go see your IPSIA certified pro shop, or come right here to the Kegel Training Center or Kegel Connection location, and we'll take care of you.